Hey, Namo.
Hey,
I am selling books, and I just want to make sure that's good with you. They're different books, I think, than what you're selling, but I don't want to like trample on your stuff.
no, that should be fine. We can go over and check out what I've
Yeah,
got.
because I was wondering how much you were selling yours for, because I didn't want to be like underselling you. Mine aren't that expensive. It's like one or
Yeah,
two diamonds.
the heck?
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's weird. Weird indeed, I guess. So it's not that big of a deal, I guess. We weren't planning on selling books the entire season. That was never the plan. I just was selling the books that I had, just because I had them. But yes, today we are actually opening up a new shop, and before I do that, Jaden and I have been building or laying out a city or a little town up here where I am planning to open up a redstone shop. So what I was thinking is we figure out what we want to do for plot sizes.
Mhm.
I don't know if we want to do like a variable somewhere between like maybe 7 to 13 like squares. So like 7 by 7, 13 by 13.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So, the main road right here, right? Um, is it going to be on this level or is it going to be on this level? So we're going to start the road like here,
Well,
or
we were gonna bring the like 2 layers down.
oh yeah, right, true.
We may even said 3 layers and then build up.
Uh, yeah, I think we said we're going to do 2 layers and then 1 layer up
Yeah,
from this layer.
yeah. So I can fill in that space.
Okay, I'll start mining.
So yeah, Jaden and I are beginning to lay out a little town here, kind of like a small town USA type vibe. We have these plots laid out where members can come in, buy them, and open up their own little shops. We are kind of restricting the height to 15 blocks at the moment. We'll probably change that for different areas, just so we can have some variation and, in like kind of the edges of town, we want things to be maybe a little more sparse, shorter, and yeah, as the town becomes a little more rural. Because we have Nat's barn right here, and we don't want to make it or crowd it with like a city. So yeah, we're just gonna go small town USA. But over here, I have claimed a little plot on the corner, and this is where we will be opening up a redstone shop. I've already got the farm going and have tons of redstone, so I just need to kind of build the shop and get it open so people can actually come and buy redstone. And here we are at the witch farm. So it's a little different than you would have seen in the time lapse. I had the portal over here, but I moved it over there because I thought it was too close to the portal down there, and because I'm moving the witches through the nether, I thought it just wasn't working. So I moved it over here. I don't know if it actually fixed the issue, but it's working just fine. But yeah, so we are collecting quite a bit. I'm just kind of picking up whatever the witch is dropping. So we're getting a ton of sugar, tons of spider eyes, bottles, which bottles are really good. We don't have to waste our sand and glass to make this stuff. Tons of gunpowder too, so we can start making our own rockets. Tons of glowstone, so we'll need this for the redstone shop to make lanterns and stuff. But we are getting tons of redstone from this, so we should have enough to get a shop opened. Okay, I think I will grab 6 shulkers of redstone block. Should be plenty.
Would you be down to maybe help building a train? We should probably ask that first.
Yeah, I guess. Just need some dimensions.
We haven't come that far yet.
Yeah, so once you got that, I can start doing something.
Okay, great.
Wonderful.
Now, like,
Wow.
what time period? You want like a modern train? You want
We were thinking like a bit older, you know, kind of inspired by the one from Back to the Future 3, if you watched
okay,
that.
yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I've been commissioned to design a train, an old-timey train for the Nether Hub. So that should be interesting. But yeah, so I have put together some materials here. I don't know what this thing is going to look like. I had a reference, so it's mostly brick. I think I'm just gonna start building with brick, just putting down some layers. I don't know how tall I want to go. Probably not too tall, at least for this floor. I may add like an upstairs. I think a door right there and a window right there. Right, so something like this. So it's kind of looking good. Like we're trying to go for a really cramped hardware shop right here. So let's just kind of build up the rest of this. We'll texture at some other point. See, I don't know what to talk about when I'm building. I either mumble and go quiet. Alright, so we also need to kind of think about the interior here and how we're gonna actually sell all of our redstone components. So I might put like a little I don't know, table here for like the cash register and stuff. Also don't want it to feel too cramped. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is take this wall out and just hope somebody covers it up at some point. The barrel should look pretty okay. See, it's like there's not a lot of space in here. And that's why I wanted this location. Alright, so I forgot we have a competition running on the server right now. It's to collect the most deep slate emerald ore. I set up this competition, or this one's competition, so I'm not participating, but I am going to make a prize because we're trying to get all the members to donate to the prize. And so I actually need to do this. Let's see. My Oh, there we go. Cool. So you can see, there's a head on the ground. It's got a crown on. So I'm gonna throw that into a shulker box with some other stuff, other goodies that we have, like maybe a pair of wings, since we have the redstone farm and the shop going. We might throw in some redstone, and I still have a bunch of books we can throw in. Alright, so now we've got this named correctly. All the formatting's done, and now we need some redstone. Let's get some redstone. Where's redstone? In here. Like 6 free stacks of redstone. That's pretty good. Let's go get a pair of wings. Ooh, more diamonds. Okay. Those away. And a pair of wings. Alright, so pair of wings. Maybe go there. Some eggs. And we do have a bunch of books that I want to put in there too. So maybe like, I don't know, 3 books of each. Probably be good. And what else? I do have Curse of Vanishing books. I think we could maybe throw those in too. Alright, I think this'll work. It's a pretty good box. A free pair of wings. Bunch of redstone. Bunch of books. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. So there is a donation box that we have to go and drop this off at. That was nice. Where's all the donations? I don't know. I don't know where all the donations have been moved. Yeah, let's rename the shulker. King of the Deep Slate Emerald. Yeah, King of... Alright, so I guess we're just going to dump it into there. Alright, so we have finished up with Mr. Red's Redstone. And walk into here. We see we've added a little cat here. We haven't given him a name yet, so if you guys have any ideas, just leave a comment or something. But yeah, so I did a little bit of rearranging in here. I moved the counter to over here and added some shelves, some mini blocks, and I might throw in some more mini blocks when we get more variants. These are just what I had. For the things that I plan on selling in here, we have some items on the shelves too. We have a little ATM. I tried to, I waxed these, and it's pretty dark in here, but safe enough for people to come in and buy some stuff. But I have been putting together a bunch of redstone here, and this isn't everything that we are going to be selling. I just don't have the resources right now to make everything. Like I'm really struggling on cobblestone right now. That's kind of the limiting thing here. But I can basically do most of the stuff. I am missing dispensers. Uh, I just don't have the string for that. I also don't have lanterns. I could go get the stuff to make that. Hold on. Alright, so I have grabbed glowstone. Don't know where to put that right now. And I kind of want to put some spare storage back here. So we're gonna get rid of this stuff and then throw in some trapdoors. Not trap. That's a trapdoor. That's a barrel. Alright, so we are going to put any, like, extra redstone stuff back here, because, I do have a lot, and I don't think I'm going to stock everything that I have into these guys. So I'm going to try to pack, what I had the idea to, like, maybe do 9 stacks of comparators and do something like, oh, maybe, yeah, something like this. So, like, 9 stacks of 32, that's probably alright. Cool, so we have stocked up most of the things here. We are missing some. Oh, I need to put signs here. So we are selling redstone block and this guy. I just figured we could fill the entire barrel there. And then this is redstone dust. So the only thing we're really missing are the pistons. We're missing dispensers from this guy. We don't have the skulk sensors. We'll get those at some other point. Should have a pretty good amount of stock. And I don't have prices set yet, so I'll do that later. And we can open up the shop at some point. So we are back over here at the location for my future mega base. And I spent a couple days trying to design a shulker farm that would work without snow golems. I kind of made the dumb decision to try to live out here in the savannah. And that ended up being like a really dumb decision because I just couldn't get a shulker farm to work. That I was just trying to use, line of sight with the player and the shulker to get it to work, and it's just a slow system, and the shulker, he just kept dying. So, kind of changed up the plans here. All we're gonna do is just move over to here, and my idea is, the shulker farm is kind of important because I need to use shulker boxes in a lot of the farms I'm planning to build. The witch farm's over there, and within the nether, we have a nether waste kind of in that direction. So we will have gold and items from bartering that will be coming into the city from that direction. And we'll be having gunpowder come in from that direction. Or not gunpowder, redstone. And all that's going to get funneled into the city that's over here. And so all that resource, or all those resources, I want to be bundled up into shulker boxes. And that's just really why the shulker boxes are important. I think we're in a good spot. I just recently cut down the trees over here for all the redstone that I just put into the shop. So Lots of wood that I've basically gone through already. But yeah, I have some pretty big plans. It's, I want to build a lot of farms, and when I was working on all the redstone stuff, I realized that there's probably farms I do actually want to build, like a slime farm. I don't really want to have to buy slime to make like sticky pistons and stuff. So we'll probably try to do some sort of slime farm at some point. And another thing, oh, string. I'll be getting that through the bartering system. So I have plans for farming string. So I don't need to build a fancy spider farm at some point. But yeah, big plans for the city. I can't wait. We're getting really close to getting it started, and the shulker farm is probably the most important part right now. So once we get that figured out, we should be able to move on with the city. So yeah, pretty short episode, and I think that's okay. We started laying out a little town with Jaden, and we've been commissioned to design and build a train for the Nether Hub. Not sure what Johnny and Renee have planned for that, but should be pretty cool. So yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget, leave a name suggestion for the cat. Should be fun. Bye-bye.